ready to have a good time.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I know you got the Flex on out right now. That's a
Yeah.
hot. That's a hot jam. That's the thing right there. So when you started with the Flex song, how long the Flex song been out?
What's crazy though is I recorded it during COVID just because I was just trying to come up with stuff, and we tried to push it, but they let us out, they bring us back. They let us out, we bring us back. So
Right.
then once we got like the cool thing was during the pandemic, then people in Mississippi, the trail riders, they ain't stopped. So
Right.
they out
That,
there doing the flex, and it was spreading, and then
Yeah.
once we got out of that phase 4 and we could move around, like we just went city to city, town to town, and just watched that thing start to spread.
right.
Right. That's what's up, man.
You ever been to trail ride before?
No.
Yeah, they're real nice. Real
Oh,
I'm
nice.
gonna have to check that out, John.
yeah, yeah.
So where you originally from, Cupid?
Uh, so I'm
Oh,
born and
bless
raised.
you.
Thank
I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana.
Okay. So you are a Louisiana boy.
Yeah, I'm next. I'm your next door neighbor in New Orleans.
you.
What's up,
Which
baby?
is
You
our
got some
second
sugar?
home. Which is our second home because
Right.
when we first came out, Lafayette was one of the one of our number one top selling markets back then
Right.
for partners in crime. Of course, we had Club Strawberries, Bobby Collier, you know what I mean, the UL family, you know what I mean, all of that. Like that was our like main supporters out that way. So with that college campus being out there and us, breaking ground because college was a big market for us when we
Right.
were, when we were coming up. That was like a second home to us, Lafayette.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That's what's up. So what started you with the whole music thing? Have you been doing music all your life?
I have, started in church, of course, and then
Okay.
full track scholarship at University of Louisiana at Lafayette. But I wanted to pursue music, so I got in a singing group, started singing with them. We all failed out of school. They had to go home. I was still in Lafayette. I started recording solo, and I mean, Kango, he right, he know he I know he aggravated when I tell this story, but like he was the first. He was like one of the first artists that I was like, he's singing, but he jamming in the club.
Right.
Who that?
That's Kango, boy.
Yeah, I
Right.
telling the Laffy, trust me, I had them all. So we,
Mm-hmm.
so and that's how like you know, that's why it's so cool to be his partner. With us to be cool right now. But that was like a big inspiration. Was back in the
Right.
day, you couldn't bring no R&B ballad to the club, so
Right.
you had to have something jamming. But
Right.
how can y'all get
Right.
these DJs to play some R&B without feeling like they're slowing the tempo of the club down? So I just always thought that was genius, and that's kind of how it inspired me to become who I am.
Right.
Okay.
But you know what? It's funny that you say that because, of course, I started off in the church house as well. Singing in the church choir, and I played drums for the youth ministry. Like,
Okay.
and a lot of people, they used to ask me the same thing, like, where did you get your start from? And I used to tell them, in the church home. And a lot of people didn't feel like,
I didn't know that,
like,
Kango.
oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Jesus,
It's a bunch of y'all. God is good.
you're the center of my joy. All that's good and
I'm gonna bring my
perfect
barber cape next time.
comes
Turn
from
around backwards.
you. Yeah.
We're gonna have Kango and Doe Episcopal Missionary
Hey,
Baptist.
but you laughing, but look, my mom, I always told my mom
Okay.
that when I get done with, consecutive music and, all this type of stuff, I always felt like, as I get older, I will branch back
Bring it
into,
back.
yeah, and I will do a gospel album. I know that I will
You
do a
should.
gospel album at some point. Like,
I
you know what I'm
listen to
saying?
a lot of gospel songs because the level of what gospel music and music is on is so urban, and you know what I'm
Right,
saying,
right,
is
right,
it's what's up, man. So it reaches everybody, and you don't feel so old school church music. You know what
right,
I'm saying?
right.
So,
So that's a promise I made to her that, before she, hits that dirt, she will get a gospel album
ooh,
from
ma,
me.
I'm right behind you. I'm a push it.
Yeah,
I'm a push it, ma.
right,
Uh,
right.
So Cupid, when you did the Cupid Shuffle song, when was that? What
so
year was that? I forgot what year that was.
yeah, so I have been doing blues like from.
Mhm.
I started off messing with the bounce stuff, then I got into the Southern Soul world about 2005. I did that till
Okay.
2007, and I made Cupid Shuffle 2006.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. He took the hell off. The number one dance song in the
I
You
never
world.
would
sure
have thought.
did.
I never would have thought. Trust me. I just was like, I
Right.
was
That's how it
that,
always happened, Q.
Right. So
That's how it
what?
always happened. You set out on this journey
Mm-hmm.
not expecting, certain things.
Right.
But when they manifest, that lets you know like this is who you are. You know
Right.
what I mean? Because when I first started off, when me and Mike first started off, we got into this music business and we really thought that we were just gonna be these rappers. We was gonna get a lot of girls back in our younger years.
Right.
Everybody was just gonna love us. You know what I mean?
Different
But who would
intentions.
have known that 31 years later, we will still remain and exist. And we will have the title as legends, not self titled. But this is what our fans and our people
Mm-hmm.
give us. Who would have known, even from your start, Cupid, that you will be you're not self titled. Your fans has titled you as the dance king. You know what I'm
God.
saying?
God did.
Yeah. You know?
God did.
that's
Y'all
crazy.
might not saw it, but God did.
That's why it is a blessing. It is a blessing that you can't even really, that you just can't thank you for enough.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
That's true.
Right.
So where in your life did you feel stuck in your music? In your music.
So I got signed to Atlantic, like I made Shuffle in August of 2006. I got signed
Okay.
2007, and immediately I had that pressure of like, okay, the record company, we want you to do this, we want you to make more, we want you to this, we want you to that, and it wasn't who I was. And when I make songs, I just be making them how I feel and how I think people gonna feel versus the industry way. And so
Right.
between being signed in 2007 and 2012 was like the worst for me because everything I would bring to the label they didn't like, and um it was all stuff that ended up jamming on the backside, but it was just tough. And then when you home, you got some people that's happy for you, but then you got a lot of people that's like the DJs at home was like, nah, he didn't got a deal and he ain't making the same kind of music he was making before, so they wasn't
Right.
playing my stuff. And then
Right.
the label was giving me the blues because I wanted to make fun party stuff, and they was trying to
Right.
make this like pop weird stuff that I just wasn't feeling in my spirit. So um trying to recreate the wheel or trying to have lightning to strike in the same place twice for those amount of years was the toughest part of my career. Trying to
Right.
please other people who really don't even listen to the music. They just thinking about numbers. And
Right.
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 and
Right.
the best thing happened was when I got dropped from the label and I got independent again. It's like I felt my freedom. And that's when I
Right.
made the Good With Your Boots on, and
Mm-hmm.
kind of got me back going,
Right.
and stuff.
Which was another hit. Right.
Right.
It was another hit. It's funny, bro, because just this morning, um, you familiar with DJ Papa?
Oh
He
yeah.
was, yeah. So Papa, they had this thing in New Orleans called the Offbeat Awards, which is to me, it's nothing. It means nothing, you know.
And I have a
And
magazine.
yeah, Offbeat
Yeah.
magazine. But actually, these are people that don't understand the culture, people that are not in the streets, people that don't know what's going on in our culture, and they put out these lists of who's the best DJs in New
Oh
Orleans and things
wow.
like that. And Papa was nowhere on the list.
Oh
He was
wow.
nowhere on the list. You know what I mean? Which is one crazy thing, you know?
Yeah.
So I saw this morning where he had posted it. And he was like, "This is wild," and my words to that was, to him was, that this offbeat thing, it does nothing for you. Like,
Yeah.
what I mean,
Right.
these are a bunch of people that don't understand the culture. They sit in at their desk, what I mean, and they listen to these people who are not a part of the culture and rely on them to tell them who the best DJ is. And in all actuality, they just don't know. You
Right.
know, so it's like we can't become stuck on what these labels and what these magazines are saying, oh, this one is the best, this one is the best, because me myself, I feel like it creates divide amongst us.
Right.
When we see one DJ that they're saying, oh, he's the best, and that DJ feels like he's better than you because Offbeat said he's the best. You know what I
Right.
mean? When Offbeat does nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? And I
Facts.
told him this story in my text. I said, Partners in Crime have been in the New Orleans industry for 31 years. And we are the longest running group in New Orleans history. And
Right.
guess what? I never received an award from Offbeat. So
Wow.
this
It's
this
tough.
matters this matters none. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
obviously they're not in touch with the culture and the things that are going on, because if they truly were, we probably would have had a million awards that came from
Facts.
Offbeat. You know what I'm saying? So, when I get to these labels that want to, put the finger on what you are and what you should be doing, I believe that that's most one of the most terriblest things for our culture and what
yeah,
we are doing. And us as artists, we have to step out here, make our own lives, and not even worry about what these labels saying and what these others are saying. Because at the end of the day, it's our people that keeps us thriving.
True.
Offbeat don't keep me thriving. The BET Awards don't keep me thriving. The people of New Orleans are the people that keeps me thriving and that tells me I'm a legend. So within that, that's what makes me feel good. You know what I mean?
That's
facts.
what's up. That was good, Kango.
Yeah.
That
Thank you.
what? Thanks to the mimosa.
Don't
Oh no,
got me in here drinking early,
That
Q.
was real
man,
good though.
that's
That
that
was
breath.
authentic. That was real. That was genuine, man. That really was.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So yeah, Cupid. What you got going on now? What's coming up next for you besides tomorrow? I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. So right now, like I got a lot of momentum. Like
Okay.
I embrace what the lane that God has given me, which is the line dance king, the dance party king. And the only thing I've been concentrating on is people who support my music.
There you go.
That's it.
That's what's up.
That's
If
what's
you
up.
don't notice, if you don't support the music, that's your bad. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
and now that so my fans, I'm just feeding them. I got the flex. I got
Mhm.
a record that I just did with the legendary Shirley Murdoch called Two Step on
Yes.
My Fingers. That's currently number 44 on the media base chart. Um,
Oh.
and so that's doing well for me. And that's a
Okay.
whole different group of audience on the Southern Soul and Blues side. Um,
Right.
Right.
and in the midst of that, I got another line dance that's gonna be after Flex. It's called the Cookout that I kind of just been leaking out to my TikTokers and all my
Right.
social media influencers that I got on my team. So
Right.
that ought to be good and hot by the summertime.
Yeah, no
Um,
Yeah.
funny.
and I'm gonna drop a R&B slow slow dance line dance
Uh-huh.
in January. So
All
one
right.
of the big things that you just said, Kango, we talked about when I was at the label, they
Uh-huh.
didn't put singles out unless they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why most people like all we know is the Cupid Shuffle, unless you kind of in the same region or you in them same trail ride
Mm-hmm.
or stuff like that.
Right.
So now that I got momentum, they about to be sick of me. I'm
There we
dropping
go.
Ooh,
That's
prepare
what
to
I'm
be
talking
sick
about,
of me.
brother.
I'm dropping so much music. Oh, I'm emptying the computer out, cuz.
That's what I'm talking about. Empty the clip, baby. Empty the clip, brother.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Uh,
Man, it's a blessing. Look,
Yes, it
he
is.
spoke about the song with him and Mrs. Shirley Murdoch,
I
and
want to hear that song.
I've been a fan for years, right? And
Okay.
and this is what I say about iron sharpens iron. In my last post that I
Mhm.
posted about us helping each other, right? So my brother, he's doing a cruise, May of next year. All
yep.
right, May of next year we have a cruise. We did one.
I'm coming.
We did one this year,
Okay.
beginning of this year. We did a cruise, the Cupid Dance Party cruise, which was a big, very big success.
I'm
You know
coming
what I
next
mean?
year.
Oh,
Us, DJ Jubilee, Cupid. They had couple of other people that was supposed to be on the
Yeah.
bill that didn't make it.
yeah.
But the people, when they came there on this cruise ship, they came, they danced, they had fun. We all was like a little community as we went places. When we
Yeah.
when we docked and I went to what was it, Cozumel, and I
Uh-huh.
got off and I was shopping. These people, these fans were still coming up to us saying, "We saw y'all last night on the boat." You
Right.
know what I mean? But anyway, back to what I was saying. He has Shirley Murdoch on the next cruise,
Okay.
right? My first Fridays was coming up, so I was looking for an artist, and he put me in contact with Mrs. Murdoch.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and Mrs. Murdoch said, "Yeah, I'm gonna come on down for you, baby." You know what I'm saying? And there we go.
Oh.
She's coming down, and we're gonna promote the cruise within the first Friday that's going down November
Okay.
4th. You know what I mean? But this is what I call friends helping friends.
For
We
real. That's what it's
networking together
about.
to help each other
Yes, it
to grow.
is.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yes, it
And
is.
where it comes in at is my thought was if I could get her down, it would help my brother push his cruise as well. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So with that
Was so
thought process, if we're all thinking alike for
Yep.
each other and helping each other, motivating each other and helping finding out ways we could push each other's, venues and events, then man,
It's a
we would
win-win
it's a win-win
situation.
situation. And
Yeah.
that's what I feel like we all should be doing,
Yeah.
right.
And I think people tired. I mean,
Right.
everybody not gonna join that ship, but at the same time, a lot of people that's tired, a lot of people genuine and authentic, and they
Right.
want just what you offering.
Right.
You know, for
Right.
everybody, for iron to sharpen iron, for everybody to get together on one accord and pull each other up. They're tired of the crabs, baby.
Right.
Tired of the crabs.
Q, last time I came up here, I put them on the flex on, brother.
hey, I'm gonna see tomorrow how many of y'all been practicing though.
There we go. There we
Now,
go.
now, now, see, now you starting.
Now, see, no, you gotta dance. I want to see you dance, just like
I
you
could
wanted to
dance.
sing. You gotta dance.
I'm in that thing.
She
All
in that
right.
thing, Q.
I'm in that thing,
Her
Q.
and her 5 feet.
I ain't good with coordination, but I could dance. I could perform. I can't sing or nothing.
Right, man. So all of the fans that's out there, we are live right now on 101
Live, live,
TKO
live.
Radio, talking to you guys about First Fridays in Atlanta. Know the First Fridays
Yes.
in Atlanta going down tomorrow at Neow's Kitchen. If you're in the area, man, come out, have some fun. You know what I mean? Dance the night away with Cupid. You already know I'm gonna get on the mic and say a few words, man. The
Yes,
DJ
yes,
will be
yes.
pumping, so be
I'm
sure and be
doing
in the
live
building.
interviews.
Yeah, doing live interviews and she
Yeah.
dancing. I ain't letting you
And
get
I'm
away from the
dancing.
dancing.
I
I ain't
might
letting her get
sing
away,
too. I
Q.
might sing too, Cupid.
Oh, she got to dance and sing.
Ooh,
Oh, you're in trouble.
ooh, woo.
You're in trouble. You're in trouble. Don't tell me you're gonna do something, man.
So look, Cupid, we're gonna take a break right now. You coming back with us or you gotta go?
Oh, I'm cool.
All
All
right.
right. So we're gonna jam and listen to some music right here on 101 TKO Radio with your girl Miss Doe on the UnStuck Show and my special guest, Kango from Partners in Crime and my boy Cupid. We'll be right back.
There you go.
Y'all can hear me? Be good?
Since I'm unmuted here, you should be able to hear you.
Q, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Uh, what songs did you send to the email? Oh, you
Ah,
forgot.
hold up.
Okay, he's gonna download Flex. And what
Okay.
else do you have?
Two step.
Love slide and keep it simple.
Love Slide
All right. Man,
and the
what
Cupid Shuffle are the 3 songs we're gonna
okay, name, bro. I'll go send him two step right now.
2-step. He's gonna send you 2-step now. Send two. He's about to send 2 steps to you now.
Okay.
Okay.
And
I'm just gonna 2-step
yeah.
on
Oh,
my haters.
oh yeah. All right. All I need is hold on, let me turn this volume down. All right. What's the email?
The email is which email you want him to send it to?
You can send it to me. Send it to N as in Nelson Cruz, Cruz, at 101tkoradio.com.
Before you left me, man, I can't wait, bro.
Man, she
I
gonna
can't
bro.
wait, bro.
Sounds so good, dog. She sound amazing, dog.
Man, look, I've been looking at every day I look at the commercial about 500 times.
Dog.
Y'all bucking me up this morning. I'm about to go listen to Shirley all the way to work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Shirley.
Can we play Shirley while we up here?
Yeah.
Can we play Shirley Murdoch while we up here?
You got some Shirley Murdoch?
I'm quite sure I probably got some.
And Cooling the Fan too.
I'm about to go live on
Can you hear Cupid? What he's saying?
Nope. So say y'all go to 101tkoradio.com and tune in and listen. Or you could go to 101 TKO Radio on Facebook and catch us live with Kango. You see my boy to the left. To the left. And we got Cupid on video, baby, doing the interview and letting us know all the good Jews about what's going on with y'all. You did. I'm not staying on here long. My signal is slow. Thanks to Android.
Yeah, thanks to Android, y'all. Yeah, Android users. Thanks to Android.
I'm sick of Kango, bro.
Hey, y'all know it's the truth. It's the truth. I ain't lying. She said her signal was bad. Mine not.
I'm
that
sick of
iPhone
Kango.
pumping over there.
See what I'm saying?
iPhone got the trap jumping.
He's stunting with his little.
Yeah, I'm stumping with my little cracked up. See my little screen protector all cracked? Look.
Now what you get with them little privacy protectors? I can't even see that. I'm blind.
Let me tell you a funny story. I gave my mama my phone about 3 days ago, right? And she was on the phone, and I said, "Mom, look at this." And she tried to scroll. She said, "Oh no, I think I cut my finger." She said, "It's time for a new screen protector, Walter." Like, when your mama tell you that,
it's over.
It's over with. It's sad. You need a new screen protector.
Well, mama, I'm gonna make sure you get one, because that ain't what's up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so when we get back, which one you want to introduce?
Let's do the flex song.
We'll be back, y'all. Tune in to 101 TKO Radio. Hey, Miss Nat Poo-Poo. Hey, honey. I saw you at your nephew jam and stuff. When I come in town next weekend, I'm gonna be there a little longer, so I definitely gotta come see you.
She been following me, Miss Nat. Every time I go home, she go home. Every time I come back to Atlanta, she come back to Atlanta.
Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. Yeah. What's up, Irish P, baby? When you coming to Atlanta so you can sit at this radio station, honey? What's up, Clay? You already know.
All right, so I'm gonna mute the mic right now.
You ready?
All right, y'all. Go to 101tkoradio.com. Catch the interview with Kango and Cupid.
We in the building. First Fridays, y'all. Tomorrow, Knee House. If you're in Atlanta, y'all better be.
Hey, it's your girl, Miss Doe, with the UnStuck Show right here on 101 TKO Radio. Yes. And we got my boy, Kango. You see how that rhyme? Miss Doe, Kango, 101 TKO Radio.
UnStuck Show.
Ooh.
Miss Doe, Kango, 101 TKO.
He write my intro, y'all. He write my intro. But we definitely can't forget about our boy, Cupid, man. He blessing us with his presence this morning. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
And I can't wait to be in the building tomorrow and learn this new flex.
Yeah, you gotta learn it. Slide to the left.
I'm going to practice.
Yeah, right foot, left foot, then turn with it. Yeah.
Don't be dizzy.
Come on, man. Yeah, bang it up.
I'm about to be dizzy.
Let's get it.
So yes, Cupid. You can hear me, honey?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay. So we about to talk about these songs. What song you want to play first? And tell me about what inspired you about the Flex song.
We gotta do Flex. Flex is one of them. It's a science project.
Okay.
Um, like sonically, I wanted to. It's certain chords in the world that bring a certain feeling. Like if you really do music for real, like you know about frequencies. So I was
Right.
playing frequencies of those chord progressions, and then I told myself, I said, man, I'm making a song with no verses. Because back in the day, the label used to always tell me, well, hey, we need to get this writer to come in and write. Da, 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 da. So I
Help
was
that writer.
like, oh, it was COVID. I was mad. I was mad for being inside. I'm like, I'm writing a song with no verses, and I'm just gonna just make people dance the whole time.
Like, let
And
me stop you right here.
Right.
You don't need no writer.
you know,
So
I'm just
obviously they didn't know you. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
If the writer say you
So
don't need no writer, baby,
Yeah, he don't
hey,
need no writer. Hell no, he don't need no
yeah,
writer.
Flex.
they was killing me, Kango. I ain't lying, man. So and
Why
so
you flexing on them?
man, I went back to that 1993, 94 tempo,
Uh huh.
and I said, let's try it. And man, boy,
That's what
boy, boy,
came out. I remember when you first dropped it and you was putting it out there and trying to gain momentum with it. Instantly I already knew that it would catch on. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it took a little while for people to, start to catch on to it. But
yeah,
you saw more and more people, even when you did the YouTube, I think it was a YouTube thing where people was doing it and they were able to be on your YouTube page or,
yeah,
things like that, which was genius to me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man,
Because you created a frenzy with people doing the song and sending it in because they wanted to be, a part of what you were doing. Like, so with that being said, brother, I mean, hats off to you, man. Just from you yourself promoting this song and
Yes.
putting it out there and not even needing a label, which is why I say, you don't need a writer, you didn't need a label, you didn't need none of that. All you needed was yourself, Cupid, the
Yeah.
representation of you to make this thing pop.
yeah,
And that means much more to me than a machine actually getting behind a person and pushing that person because it
Right.
shows me your power. You know what I mean? Your know how and what you can do for yourself versus a label doing it for you, you know?
yeah. I
That's
appreciate,
real.
I appreciate that, man. It's 2 years, man, but 2 years of dancing and dancing and posting and trying to be consistent. But it's
Right,
cool to have DJs in Atlanta, like it got to Atlanta now. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Yeah.
right.
On and so forth. So, yeah, man, I'm appreciative of it, dog, and it still got a lot more growing to do. So that's why I can't wait because this will be the first time I ever performed it in
Right.
Atlanta.
All
Okay.
right, all
All
right.
right.
All right, here we go. First time ever performing
First
it in
time.
Atlanta.
Hey, and you
First
got it on the
Fridays at
radio,
the house
baby.
tomorrow, baby.
And it's on the radio. You know we a global station now. We satellite, baby. We all
Uh-huh.
over the place. So let's go. And we about to go ahead on and play Cupid with
We gonna flex, baby.
Flex.
Let's get it.
Let's flex, honey. We gonna flex on them. We gonna flex
Blessings.
with
We gonna flex all
them.
kind of ways.
I'm
We
about
gonna
to
flex. We're
learn
gonna
how to
flex our
flex.
muscles in here. I'm doing
Ooh,
it all, baby.
flex. We stupid. Don't mind us.
Let's flex, baby. So it's playing, but I'm gonna mute the mic right quick.
Okay.
Okay. I just want to make sure
All
it's
right.
good. Ready?
Hey, 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 it's your girl, Miss Doe, and we are back in the building, honey. Well, 101 TKO radio right here with my boy Kango, and Cupid is still on the line.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's right. We
yeah.
are here.
Yes, yes, yes,
So
we are
that's that
in the
flex song,
building.
brother. I had to get up and bust a move right quick for her,
Hey,
you know? She don't
Yeah,
put
understand.
that
Okay, you
put
know I'm a dancer for Cupid. You know we me and mean are dancers, right?
bruh,
Yeah, Cupid that made us his official
he
dancers.
be showing
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
off.
So
look, hey, look, I done DJ for them,
yeah, yeah.
and one night,
Cupid, don't buck him up, bruh.
hey, look, and one night I was Kango Slim,
Yeah.
and he had
You
got
had to
put.
be my voice was gone. Look. Though. So I'm singing on stage, right?
You
And
sound
this
like
is
him a little bit
and
on that
look,
flex.
look, just check this out. I'm on stage, and when I get on stage, he noticed his voice shot. You know what I mean? So I'm singing him, she's giving me love. And I know I'm not singing it, but I look in the and I hear it. I'm like, wait a minute. I look in the back, he's backstage. She's giving me love. So I'm
Yeah,
lip syncing to the crowd because my voice is shot. And he's singing everything in the back.
I know all the
Yes.
parts, dog. Oh yeah,
Yes. Yes, I will
Bruh,
never forget.
I believe
I
that. I
would
wish
never
I was there
forget.
for that one,
Yeah.
bruh. I wish I was there for that. So that was the flex song, y'all. That's the jam right there. Kango was in the building. I wish y'all could have seen he up in here showing me how the steps go. I'm gonna figure it out tomorrow. You know, it's simple,
yes
Yeah.
indeed.
but yet, not to everybody.
There you go.
But when I get some of them Jaeger shots in me,
You're gonna be
baby,
good. I'm gonna make
oh,
sure
I
I
got
got
some in the
Jaeger on
car.
deck.
I got some in the
I don't
car.
need none right now, though. No, I don't, though. I don't. I gotta drive about
I
30
gotta go
minutes
to
away
work.
from here. No,
I
though.
gotta go to work. I gotta go work. So we're gonna have part two tomorrow. So Cupid, tell us about this Shirley Murdoch song, baby.
Well, before I started doing the shuffle, I was on tour with Mel Waiters and Marvin Cease, and I was doing swing around the rose and the Southern Soul swing out stuff, and
Okay.
so that's a market that I get booked in a lot. So I wanted to make sure I wanted to go after something in that lane. So the funny story is when I first did the song, I wanted to put Boosie on it
Mm-hmm.
because I was like, Boosie gonna talk about them haters, right?
Uh-huh.
But it didn't work out, and that was because it wasn't supposed to work out like that, right? Um,
There
Right.
you go.
I did a podcast with Miss Shirley, and I said we got to do a song, and I thought they were joking. She was like, "Oh yeah, baby, let's do it." And man, like literally, I came up with it. She smashed it, and I was like, "Oh, this got to be the next single," just because sometimes when you get certain features, you just got to make it a single.
You
Just
got to.
Mm-hmm.
You have to. I
you
would
know,
have
it's
to.
like, come on, man, you can't a Shirley Murdoch record as a B side cut, so
Right.
let's get
Okay.
you know
Right. You can't
like
play with that, bro. When you have artists like that that's willing, that accept you, and that love you enough to do that, you got to make that a single.
oh,
Like,
yeah.
and like I keep saying, bro, it's an honor for me. And once I saw that you had her on a cruise, bro, I was like, wow, Shirley Murdoch. Because all of my years of growing up, I've always listened to her music, and of
Mm-hmm.
course, my mom is a big fan
Yeah.
of Miss Shirley. So when I used to wake up and in the '80s, and when I was back in those times,
Miss
you know
Shirley.
my mom used to be blasting this music in the house. So it's an honor to even be able to book her
Right.
on this next event
And that's a
November
super
4th.
legend
Like,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. And that's what it means to me.
Right.
So, I mean, I can understand you totally when you say certain artists, when you get a song with them, you have to make it a single.
Let them shine,
You
baby. Let
have
them
to.
Yeah.
shine.
You have to.
Yes.
You have to.
So all right, Cupid, we about to play this song, honey.
Here we
Okay.
Tell them
go.
the name of your song, baby.
Gonna be snapping the fingers. It's two step on my haters.
I can't wait. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 101 TKO Radio, Unstuck Show, Cupid, Kango.
This Friday.
This Friday.
Tomorrow is going on. Cupid will be in the building, y'all.
Ooh, flexing and two stepping on them haters.
There
Here we
you go.
go. Hey, we still jamming over here.
I love when Shirley did that.
I'm sick of him.
I'm over here putting the beat to it while it's going. I'm hearing that. Do, do.
He's so disgusted,
Hey,
bruh.
look though, let me
Huh?
get about that beat. Um, you know that song by Anita Baker? No one in the world could love me like you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
So I was at a concert in Houston the other day, and no, in Atlanta. Yeah, they had that Monica concert. I went in and
Oh
I played.
yeah.
They played that song, and I said it loud. I can't even listen to that song.
You can't.
And all the people around me looked at me like, they were from Atlanta. They was kind of like, hmm. And then the DJ said, "Hold on, hold on." He saw Toya, Wayne,
Wayne, what? Yeah, ex girl. Yeah.
so he saw in the crowd. He said, "Hold on, hold on. I gotta play this right." And he played it with that beat. Man, I jumped.
Yeah.
Man, I jumped off and
Yes. Now they know what you mean. Now they know what you meant.
all the people was looking at me like I was crazy, and I was just getting it.
Cutting up.
Right.
It's
Dog,
certain
you
songs you
know,
can't listen to without that beat, dog.
We gotta play some beats
it's a
tomorrow.
lot of songs like that that
Mm-hmm.
just like you say, I hear in the club, and I love them. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but it's like I gotta hear with that
It
beat.
ain't the
Like you know what
same
I'm
until
saying?
that beat come on.
Right, right,
It is not the
definitely.
same, honey.
Even when Monica come down and do her concerts, I be wishing she
She
do
put that beat
that beat
on it.
to it. Like
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Right. To make it real Nola.
Right,
Real
right.
Nola.
Ain't nothing like that beat. I
That's
love
what's
that
up,
beat.
Cupid. I like that jam though. You mind I put that in rotation for my show?
I don't mind at all, sister. Please do.
Right,
We
man.
gonna all two steps on these haters, baby.
There
Yeah.
you go,
And
man.
flex on 'em.
So
Oh,
Cupid,
yeah.
how how you feel about the state of the music industry right now? Like
Good question.
the state that we're in as far as music and with hip hop and I guess you would call it trap or whatever you call it, music. Kind of overshadowing a lot of things in this younger generation that has come in that that's promoting a lot of different things now.
So I feel like the music that's popular to you is the music that you look for. Like
Right,
I don't listen to a lot of certain music just 'cause it's my thing, but I'm into like DJ Martin, you
right.
know, Chains in the world. That but like the other night I was watching a little chick Glorilla.
Yeah,
Um,
Glory.
Yeah, I saw that.
I love her,
Right,
but
right.
I love her 'cause
No.
I know what it feels like to record change your life out of nowhere. You know what
Uh huh.
I mean? And to see how these kids can use the internet to really feed their families and change their lives is really
Right.
cool.
It is.
On the other hand, I feel like a lot of kids is really like putting themselves in some compromising positions with
Positions.
certain
Right.
content because
Right.
you know how it is, man. You gotta watch sometimes what you say and not wish death upon yourself and stuff. So I just wish
Right.
sometimes like other genres, man, it's almost like if you listen to pop or country, they don't have them kind of problems of
They don't.
their their content being used against them and
Right.
interrogate themselves and so on and so forth.
Right.
Um,
Right.
so I wish we had a hip hop kind of sorta
Uh huh.
that would kind of pull the little youngsters to the side and be like, man, that lyric that might be able to get you like calm down or stuff like that.
Right.
Um,
Right.
but
You
for the
know.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. I'm listening. No, I'm listening. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now, but for the overall, bro, I think that it's so cool that you can be immensely creative without having Jews telling you what to do.
Right. 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 And that's true. And I'm totally with that. But I think back to when I have a lot of business associates, people that are within, our, music industry that tell us they just hate the little dudes and they just wish that they would go away. And for me, I don't feel that way
Right.
because I know when I first came into the music business, I didn't understand how powerful my tongue was.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I know for a fact, although they're talking about clutching their glizzies and having these sticks, whatever they call them now, they call them sticks or whatever. You know what I mean? People say, they stupid, for doing this, and they ignorant, and somebody needs to talk to them. But I think back with me and Mike. first started, and we made songs like "Give Me Some Hair On Baby,"
Right.
and these other songs where we was talking about if somebody did us something, we was gonna up that nine, and you know what I mean, do these things, and it's something that repeats itself. Of course, before our time, there was NWA and all of these other artists that we glorified. So I had to step back and tell myself, who am I
Right.
to tell these kids that they're wrong for doing what they're doing? Because we all go through levels in life, you know? And just because, they're talking about it now and I'm not on that level no more, who am I to tell them that they tripping or they this or they that? Because I can remember the times where we glorified
Yeah.
certain things and we had to learn the power of the tongue. So it is good that we can, us as adults now, having been through that area, I am glad that I'm able to tell them, at least look, you're gonna go through a period in your life where none of this is gonna matter to you. Like
Right.
you're having your fun with it now, and I hope that you're not doing the things that you say you are doing. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because I know me and Mike, we were only reflecting what was going on in the street. We weren't no killers. You
Right.
know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
But we saw what was going on in the street and we talked about it. It was our story, like. And
Well,
some people used to, uh-huh.
no, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut y'all because I got one. Go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and some people used to get it misconstrued, thinking that we were actually doing those things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right.
So I gotta give those kids the benefit of the doubt, the same way that certain people gave us the benefit
That
of the
that's
doubt,
what's going on
to
around
say,
them.
yeah, that this is not what's going on, but this is what they're talking and this is what they're promoting. So me as an adult now, what I mean, as an ambassador to all of this stuff, I am able to tell them, there's a point in your life where it will change, and I hope that you're not doing these things that you're
Hmm.
doing. And yeah, you can like dumb it down a little bit because a lot of kids are following. You know what I'm saying?
you know,
They don't under. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I always wondered when you watch a movie like Training Day, you watch a movie like Scarface, you watch movies,
Mm-hmm.
they get no flag.
Hmm.
Movies about gangster movies. The film industry is basically fictional or non-fictional
Right.
stuff of
Right.
actually watching it be done.
Right.
When you tell that same story musically without pictures, then
Mm-hmm.
it's just deemed as wrong. Because
Deemed is wrong. Yeah.
I feel like if
Right.
you that critical to the musicians, you got to be that critical to the film directors.
Practice
You
everybody. Right.
to the
Right.
newscasters who post a lot of the stuff up that is violent, and so
Right.
on and so forth. So I think music gets this bad rap because it's so popular.
Right.
Um, but at the same time, like you say, man, it's all if you got to be able to teach these kids that this is not real. Like it's a story, but you don't want to be a part of that story. And
Right.
Right.
because telling you, Michael Myers sure need to be in. He need to be in
Mike.
trouble by them days too. And we talking about violence.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Right. He need to
What?
go. He need to go like now. Right.
Right. But that's true though. I mean, the kids they young and they got to go through it and grow through it to get to it like we all did.
Right. Right.
You
So
know, but unfortunately these days the power of the tongue seems like it's more powerful than what it was back then.
it is very
Oh
much.
man.
It is very much. So that's why I only could give them these words. And I was asked to sit with these artists and persuade them not to rap this way, but I said, who am I, like, you know what I
Right.
mean, to tell these kids and sit there and do that.
They got
And
to
I didn't
grow
want to
through
do
it.
it because if these kids spoke about anything else, they probably wouldn't be able to make the money that they're making. I'll be honest
Right.
with you. You know what I mean? If they spoke about more positive things, they wouldn't be able. And it's kind of crazy. People say, well, that's messed up that you can't talk about positive. But listen,
But that's the
it's
reality.
the reality. Like,
Look at
these,
Mary J and all of them. When they talk about heartbreak and hurt and abuse
it's the
and cheated
reality.
on, the numbers are high and up. But the
Right,
minute they fall in love, the song quality just go down.
right, right.
The
So
numbers go down.
I look at it as being, in this world, we can contain and we can actually structure ourselves and our
Mhm.
lives and the immediate people that's in our lives. And I just don't feel like it's fair when they ask us to go out here and try and control these kids' lives from something that they made. These kids made a living for themselves. Like,
Right.
and you telling me as this OG to go sit over here and talk to these kids And actually, I'll never do it, but because I would feel stupid sitting up here telling this kid, man, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. When I know that kid could look me in my face and say, man,
You
how
did.
you did it? You know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean?
So I
Now you're
got
gonna sit there and tell me I can't do it. Look how stupid you look. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? In here trying to tell us that versus just giving us words of encouragement and letting us know that the future will
Right.
hold something else
Just
for us.
grooming them
Like,
for the
yeah, you
future.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's where I feel, my comfort zone is when I go talk to these kids versus deterring them from what they do looking like a old ass hater. Like,
Right. And that's therapeutic for them. Because, like
yeah.
you say, a lot of them know. I met a guy, the little boy, Ron Gamo.
Rankable.
He performed at the thing at 7140 against your son that night.
Okay.
And
Okay.
his brother was killed and was actually into music. He
Okay.
had the talent for it, but he actually never was into it. He was actually into sports.
Okay.
So when his brother was killed by somebody he
We lost
trusted,
Cupid.
the night of the studio, they went to a studio. How he expressed himself along the way was actually through doing
Was through
music.
rap. Yeah, that's how he expressed
So that's
himself.
not his life. That's what he saw in his brother's life,
That's what he
and he's
saw.
really, really good
And he
at it.
just he just spoke about it and
And he
talked
just
about
spoke
this.
about it like that. And his
Right.
mom was like, "I never knew how he felt until I started listening to his
To his
music."
rap. She heard the pain coming through
Right,
his
right.
rap, like, and it's like that for a lot of these
A lot
kids.
of kids,
I
yeah,
mean, when you listen to my son
yeah,
music, and he speak about, I heard him say, "Yo, clutch a glizzy," and some of these guys in here, I want to lay down. I'm gonna
right,
need something heavier than a tray pound. When
right.
he say all these things, I'm looking like, this isn't him, but
You
he
still colder
actually,
than him, Trey.
yeah. My
Shout out
son,
to Trey Billy,
yeah,
baby.
me and my son have a beef going on, Cupid. You know what I'm saying?
He
Yeah.
say he colder than his
He
daddy.
say he's colder than dad. You know what I mean? And I got to tell her, I got to keep him humble. You know what I'm saying? We can't hear Cupid, brother.
What you say, cute?
Hold on one minute, Cupid. Hold up 1 minute. Can we hear him now?
Say
Hold
it
up.
again. Hold up.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
when
can.
your screen blacked out for a second, that kind of
Is your
messed some
microphone
things
on,
up.
Cupid?
Cuba, let me find out you over there playing with your phone. You doing like your brother over here. Where the missus? We need her in the room. Where she at?
Oh, hold on. We blacked out. He's about to come back.
While we waiting on Cuba, we got some technical difficulties. We
It's
want
all
y'all to
good,
continue to
man.
jam and rock out to 101 TKO Radio, the Unstuck Show with Miss Doe. And my boy Kango is in the building.
And we here to let y'all know
Yes.
about First Fridays, which will be going down at Nia's
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. If you're in the Atlanta area, come out, show your support. Cupid will be in the building. We got DJs will be in the building, Bombshell, and everyone else. So this Friday, First Friday, it
Yes,
said
yes,
Cupid join.
yes.
My bad.
Oh, there we go.
See, that
There
was
we
on
go.
you, Q.
There we
But we're
go.
going to take a break right now and we'll be right back. So tune in to 101TKORadio.com and continue to jam and rock out with us. Don't go anywhere.
There we go. You can keep him up.
My bad. My bad.
Nah, it's all good, Q. We're gonna come right back with another short segment and then we're gonna let you go, brother.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta jump on a little call in a minute. That's what
All
it is.
right.
My phone, so it threw
Look,
everything off.
if you have to go now, you can go.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
so this is this guy, man, Keith Neal, man, with Swirl Filming, bro. He just called,
Okay.
but I was like, shit. Let's see what he talking about.
Hey, go ahead, get it
Yes,
done,
yes,
brother.
yes. Go handle
I'll
your
see you in the
business.
morning when I pick you and the missus up from the airport.
All right, my brother.
Well,
All right,
thank you
love you,
so much. I
man.
appreciate you tuning in with 101 TKO Radio. I will see you tomorrow. And we got another interview tomorrow, baby.
All right, my sister, it's all good. Love you, my brother. We gonna holler.
All
All right.
right.
There we go.
Hey, 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 it's your girl Miss Doe with the Unstuck Show, 101 TKO Radio
Hey.
with Kango. Y'all heard that?
Yeah, y'all heard that. Y'all heard that run.
That girl getting cold out here
Y'all
in
heard
these
that
streets.
run.
So we're going to let Kango get up out of here, baby. We've been kicking it, jamming, chilling, having a great interview with him and Cupid, and just doing our thing this morning like we do, vibing out on
All the
101
time.
TKO
All the
Radio.
time.
So before you get out of here, Kango, we
Yes,
want you to
ma'am.
tell everybody from the horse's mouth what's going on tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night is NOLA First Fridays live at Neows. And basically, we decided to do this because me being out here in the Atlanta market, I wanted to mix and mingle with some more of our New Orleanians, you know what I mean, which is open to anybody. But, we was looking forward to our New Orleans people coming out, supporting, and just
Yes,
coming to have some
yes.
fun. And we have Cupid coming down with his new Cupid Flex, the
Yep.
Flex dance has been taken
Flex.
off, so we decided to bring our brother down. We have Cupid, we have DJ Bombshell Boogie, we have DJ
Bombshell
Papa gonna
Boogie.
be in the building. So y'all be sure and come on through
DJ.
Neows, man, and listen to some great music, mix and mingle with your people, have some drinks, and just have a night of fun.
Yes, I
Tomorrow
can't
night,
wait.
Neows.
I can't wait, baby. I will be there with bells on, doing my flex and two-stepping for my haters,
There you're
baby.
right. There you're right.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Shirley Murdoch, baby. We
Yes,
appreciate you as well. You still got it, girl.
that's right. You
It
still
ain't go
got it.
nowhere.
Right, and y'all get ready for November 4th. If you're down in the New Orleans area and you're listening and you're tuning in, we have Mrs. Shirley Murdoch, Captain Charles, and Rude Jude at First Fridays New Orleans on November
Shout
4th.
out to
So be sure
Rude.
and be in the building November 4th at the Joy Theater.
Okay. He
Right.
said July.
There you go. Yeah, that's the mimosas. See, Doe got me up here on this
Just
mimosas this
drinking.
morning.
Well, I'm gonna let my brother get up out of here, man. Once again, it's always a pleasure to have you here in the
Thank you.
building with us, man. We appreciate you, we back you, and
Thank you,
God bless
sis.
your journey. And you just leveling up, man.
Thank you, sis. Love you, baby.
Love you too.
There
So
you go.
we'll be right back with Miss Doe with the Unstuck Show. Y'all stay tuned and just rock out with me for a bit before I get out of here.
There you go. She ain't as drunk as me.